Would you like to help kids make better choices, succeed in life, and build their self-confidence? SPD Sergeant Mark Opitz found a great way to do just that with scouting. That's what he does beyond the desk.
Everybody face the flag. We'll start out with doing the pledge, just like we normally do. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. You know, I did scouting as a boy for a little while, but I really didn't stick with it too long. But my son, when he was in first grade, we heard about, the Cub Scout program and got him involved in it. And as soon as he got involved in it, I think when the first couple weeks I was there, they immediately asked me, do I want to be a leader, the next year. And the second year into it, all of a sudden I became the Cub Master for our pack. And my wife is also a leader, and the two of us, as well as some other leaders, really got into it and, went through the training and everything you needed to do and started our program. The guys that I have a lot of fun. They get done with a day of school, they come to our meeting once a week, and, we have something for them to do that's inside, working on some of their achievements, working towards belt loops and merit badges, that type of thing. And then we also get them outside and we do stuff to run off steam, do different outside skills. So that pretty much every meeting, and then once a month we usually have some type of outing, whether it be a camp out or a hiking or something like that. We have our Pinewood Derby where they make their own little cars and race those. That's obviously one of the highlights of the year and that type of thing. Each month there's also awards recognition type thing. We call it a pack meeting, where anything they've worked on through that month, then they receive recognition for that, and Cub Scouts get little belt loops that they wear, like they might get one for doing bowling or for technology or things like that. There's something for all these different type of activities. We're going to be starting over there, okay? Don't worry about if you're right on the starting line, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of runners there, okay? And what we try to do with the Scouts is keep them well-rounded. We do a lot of outings and work on outdoor activities, and one of which, of course, is staying physically fit. So part of our program is, doing things like that, and today we're going to be doing the summer beach run, which is obviously work on their aerobic capacity and help them get ready for some of the camps they got this summer. Pretty much all the activities we do are designed to kind of teach them a certain method, with goals in mind. We're doing obviously a lot of outdoor skills, which is what most people think of when they think of scouting. But we do, other hands-on skills too. We're starting with Cub Scouts, which are first graders, and they go all the way up to 5th grade before they become Boy Scouts. So we're teaching them all kinds of stuff, how to use tools. Eventually they get to a certain age, they're allowed to use pocket knives, and we teach them the safety and techniques of that. They get to shoot BB guns and do archery. Obviously we do stuff with swimming too, and try and help them along with swimming. There's swim tests and things like that we do with them. But they do a variety of different skills, all designed to try and teach them something. Outdoor skills is one of the main things, but also leadership skills, and then also helps them to make moral and ethical choices, like do the right thing, that type of thing, and do their best. Those are kind of like some of the mottos with scouting. And so besides just doing a fun program, there's something to it a little more, where they're learning stuff to make the right choices in life in the future.
All right, Cub Scouts here from Pack 50. All right, Pack 50, the local Cub Scouts are here.
Last year I was working crimes against children, for instance. So I was dealing with children that had been abused or, or some type of, sexual batteries, all kinds of things in that realm, unfortunately, that happens. And I've also dealt with many juveniles that have gotten in trouble while I've been a law enforcement officer. So I have those kind of two different things going on. And this is a program where I kind of feel like I'm helping those kids, hopefully steering them in the right direction for the future so that they won't make some bad choices. Also, you teach them other things. I teach a safety class that I've developed to get my doctorate in scouting, that I teach my scouts and other scouts, and it's basically how to be safe and being aware of their surroundings and things like that. So I teach that from the first graders all the way through to the 5th graders, and I also have a program for Boy Scouts too that I've taught. So that, so I try and use my law enforcement to help them, be safe, and then it also, to steer them in the right direction. So that works out well for me too.
7 minutes and 56 seconds.
Yeah, that is fast. You probably were the best 9. What were you, Brian?
9 flat.
Good. Nice job. How about you?
10.8.
It is like a juggling act as far as, finding time for it. Just like anything, pretty much everybody could always point to, hey, I'm too busy doing these other things and I don't have time to do this. I just make the time. The motto of scouting when you become a leader is, well, it's just 1 hour a week, because that's what the meetings are. Pretty much soon you pretty pretty much realize that it's only a 1 hour a week that you have of your own free time that you're not devoted to scouting, because you're just doing so much stuff. Once you get going to the training, you kind of really buy into the program. You realize, you know, what a great program it is. It's fun for my boys. It's their main activity that they do as an extracurricular activity. And so I have fun with them. I enjoyed going hiking and camping and all those things that they're doing, so it's fun for me, you know, being outside, looking at bugs and, you know, learning about nature and what type of bird is this and all, you know, all that type of stuff for the environment is all important to me. So the boys learn that. I enjoy learning it too, so it's a lot of fun.
If you'd like to get involved in scouting like Sergeant Opitz, contact the Boy Scouts of America Southwest Florida Council.